Hey BBs, it's Max, and today I'm back with you guys for another video. How are we all doing today? Hope we're all doing super fierce. In today's video, y'all, I'm very excited to be here with you guys because today we're sitting down and we're ghoul chatting and we're ranking the Monster High main lines. These are the lines that I'm ranking are obviously the themed lines. Monster High, usually from the track record of Generation 3, has done one big theme line every year, and these lines are, usually like the main selling point of Generation 3, usually like the deluxe lines that are usually like the big kahuna of the year. And I'm really excited to be sitting down with you guys and kind of ranking them because we do have enough lines. Finally, we have 4 main lines we're ranking in today's video. And before we get on to ranking the dolls individually, I'm going to rank the lines as a whole, commutatively, so y'all know what lines are kind of in play. There's nothing much to it besides these are kind of the themed lines, so let's get right on into it. We have 4 lines to rank. Number 4 is my least favorite line that we have so far from the themed G3 lines. This is going to be Creepover. This is just early G3. This is like the 2022 Monster High era, and let's be honest, y'all, as a line, like, this is not looking the fiercest. This is looking a little bit boogery, looking a little bit spooky, because it is kind of when Monster High G3 was definitely still finding its footing, so it's just not the best because there's been other lines that are way better than it. Following that, in third place, we have Monster Ball. Another line that's a little bit chunky. It's not as bad as Creepover was, but it's definitely not as good as the next 2 are. She's cute, she's fun. Monster Ball doesn't have any sort of, big qualms with me. Like, I don't have super big beef with Monster Ball. It's just she's not that tea. She's not that gorgeous. And it also, besides like the main line, I'm also ranking the Toralei from the 3-pack, and I'm also ranking Amped Up Frankie because I do consider them all to be a part of Monster Ball. For number 2, the second favorite theme line we have is Scary Sweet Birthday. This is a brand new Monster High line, and I really enjoyed this line. It's giving me a lot of After High vibes. It's really peak. I think they have a lot of really cool silhouettes. They have a lot of good designs in this line, and I'm definitely excited to see where this line takes us. It is the line for 2025, so we hopefully have a lot more content to look forward to it. We don't really have any music videos yet. We don't have any sort of media for this line just yet, but hopefully throughout the year, we will get some sort of music video, a show, an episode, a special, something, because all the other lines have had, like, episodes when Nickelodeon was kind of running the things, but Nickelodeon is not running the show anymore, so who knows how we're going to get some media for Scary Sweet Birthday, but hopefully we have something coming for this. And then my favorite line as a community, a collective rank, is Monster Fest. I love Monster Fest. I think Monster Fest is still peak Generation 3, even though we have been getting better every year with Generation 3, and I feel like each year they really evolved into a really cool, a bigger brand than it used to be. I just think Monster Fest is so peak. I think they have the most fun designs so far, and they really tell the characters' stories so well throughout the fashion, throughout the, the storytelling of the line. So Monster Fest is my favorite so far, but we've ranked the lines all together as one. I want to rank the dolls each individually, so stay tuned and we'll be right back. Alright, BBs, we have 20 dolls. I have them all on my desk, and before we get into the ranking, I want to let you guys know that out of the 4 lines, I don't have Scary Sweet Birthday complete just yet. I did complete the main line of it, which is Frankie, Cleo, Draculaura, and Cupid, but I do not have Clawdeen to rank, so she's not going to be in the ranking yet because it's not fair to her, I don't think. I needed the doll in person sometimes to kind of really feel my thoughts and feelings, so hopefully in 2026 when they make another main line, hopefully they are still making some main lines like this. Hopefully they're still making the deluxe lines. We'll be able to add her in then, but for now she's just not going to be in the video. Okay, but getting into the ranking, at number 20 spot, I have to start off with my ghoul Creepover Clawdeen. What a funky doll. The Creepover dolls are gonna get a lot of hate in this video, no shade. So if that's your favorite, I love you. It's smooches from plastic, but it's just not happening tonight. This doll has like the worst poly out of every doll in today's video. Her poly is like, it's fine like here, but when we get to like this, it's just gross. And I don't play with my dolls. Like my dolls, at least like the polypropylene dolls don't leave my house. Like some of the saran dolls, like yes, they will get some wear and tear in them. Like I'll bring them out and da-da-da-da. But like this doll, she's just so, I mean, I'm stiff too, but like she's just on another level of stiffness. And I have like the ugly variant low-key where she has no eyeshadow, so like already we're off to a start. She's not ugly actually, she's really cool. I do like the variant with all the eyeshadow, and one day hopefully I'll own Miss Eyeshadow Creepover Clawdeen, but for now it's just I don't see it. I know that there is like a European, I want to say that's where it is, where she does have saran hair, and unfortunately I don't have that, so I'm ranking her on the polypropylene scale. But even beyond that, her outfit is just so janky, and it's so just early G3, where like they really did not know what was happening. They weren't giving us fashion. I will say this coat piece is actually really nice, but they use like these hard balls for like her puffs, which is like, I'm sure it's cheaper than using like actual puffs, but like it's just hard. I do actually like this jacket, I will say that, but everything else beyond this, I mean, these glasses are from her core doll, the choker is from her core doll, so like that's actually not even included in her. I'm giving her too much grace. I will say I do like the little sleeping mask, and I like the slippers, but I don't love these pants. And I know she definitely has like the Costco exclusive, like she has that Creepover Clawdeen, which is like kind of Creepover. It's not like mainline, so I'm not going to include it in this ranking. But I don't know, I'm just not living for these like high-waisted pants. Like, I will give them the fact that they are full-on pants, like they go to her ankles. But beyond that, like the monster waistband is kind of cool, but like they just look so bad. Her shirt says creep all day, which is like boring. The shirt's not even made nice. Her accessories aren't that cool. She's a total funk. She's a total frog. And the next doll is also a frog, also Creepover Frankenstein. Just, I wish we just waited a year for G3 to be released. I would rather all of the first year G3 dolls to be completely wiped from my memory, from everyone else's memory, from my collection, from everyone else's collection, because they weren't doing it right. Like, the coloring on this doll is all over the place. We have the neons, and like, in my opinion, like a Creepover line, like a sleepover line, is way more pastel-y, it's way more dreamy, it's more fantasy than just whatever is happening with JoJo Siwa Frankenstein. And we do technically have like the Buried Secrets dolls, like wave 1 of them definitely was the re-up for whatever this was. So like, I'm gonna give Monster High some credit, and I will say thank y'all for refreshing them a little bit with Buried Secrets. They're just not, like, again, polypropylene ponytail. The makeup on this Frankie is actually really, really, really stunning, to be honest. I do love the face of this doll, but like that's all I can really give this doll, is like they are serving face, because the robe is actually really nice quality. I'm gonna give them that. I do love the quality of this color, or the of the garment. I just don't like the color of it. It's too bold, it's too much for what the Creepover line is meant to be. The shirt is also just made so weirdly, where it's like not even fitting the doll correctly. Like the collar is too loose, and like it just doesn't fit right, and it just says electric. Kohl's, we bought this outfit at Kohl's, and again, these high-waisted pants that are like high waters on the doll, and like the slippers could be cute, but they're like a neon green. Just a total chop for me. Like, again, I own this doll because like I'm a completionist, and like there definitely is some beauty in the uglier ones. They're just so funky, so funky in the early days. The next doll is a doll that is, I feel like y'all also don't like this doll, so I don't think anyone's gonna actually mention it, but this is the first doll from like a line that I actually consider to be pretty good. This is Monster Ball, Hisfits, whatever y'all want to call it, Toralei. And I was kind of defending this doll. I definitely do think she's not that bad, but she is 18th place already. Oh my god, we're already getting there. But she's just another one where the colors are just confusing. I feel like this guitar is not from her doll. I feel like this guitar is from the Fearbook one. So, let me remove that, because I do like to mix and match sometimes, some of the accessories, just because I thought Fearbook was such a good Toralei that, like, I gave her the ugly guitar. Like, the guitars are just so cheap sometimes, girl. But, okay, I do actually like this Toralei, to be honest. Like, this one isn't, like, a total chop. Like, she definitely does have some elements where I actually enjoy it, and, like, this is kind of where, like, the first two were definitely really terrible, but, like, I do love her little crown. I do love, like, I mean, I wish the hair was a little bit more gingery. It's more of, like, a bright orange. And I just wish it was, like, darkened. Like, I think the thing with some of the current dolls, like, the current way dolls are made now than they were, you know, back then, is the color of this hair is very flat. Like, it is, yes, it's orange. Yes, there's black. Yes, there's purple. But there's no lowlights in this. There's no highlights in this orange to give it any sort of definition or dimension or anything besides just flat orange color, which is beyond just Monster High. Like, this is happening with Barbie and Bratz and like Rainbow High. I feel like there's no like lowlights or highlights in it. Like, there's no blend of it. It's just color. And you know what? The coloring isn't amazing on her hair, and her face is low-key really wonky on mine, but I can't get into this like hot pink lipstick, because there's no pink really, like there's pink on like the gradients of the boots, but like there was no reason to give her this pink color lipstick. I think the lipstick shade being different would have made it so much better. If her eyes were a little bit more fierce, also would have been a lot better. These eyebrows are so thick for no reason. This outfit isn't necessarily like my least favorite thing ever, but it's also not my favorite thing because it is just giving like ever after high chunks of plastic and not in the best way possible. Like this doesn't even like low-key stay on her that well, like this little like choker belt combination. I do like the puffy shoulder cage sleeves. I think those are really cool. It just, they lose me a little bit with the blob of red plastic on the belt. And I do love this tambourine. I think this is really campy and really cute. And I like the shoe sculpts, to be honest, because they have these really cool scratching post object heel along with like the feather on it. But the way that they did this gradient, which is so, like, I think the gradient, it definitely has a time and place sometimes with, you know, doll accessories and, you know, the design of things. But I just think in this aspect, it would have been way better as, like, a solid black. And, like, the gradient just, like, adds so much. This color story is so busy. The design is so busy and not in a good way. She's just a Toralei that exists. Has, I don't know, this, like, cape thing. I don't know. She wasn't the best one. She still is not the best one. And she just kind of exists. But she's here in my collection. And I do like her. She just looks like this, which is unfortunate. But she's cool. Number 17 is a doll that I definitely had to restyle quite a bit. And this is, not quite a bit, but like a little bit. This is Monster Fest Draculaura, which is so upsetting that Monster Fest is so low on this list because Monster Fest is a pretty good line, except Draculaura just is so funky and freaky a little bit that she really is just so underwhelming as a doll comparing to like the deluxe dolls in the line that I gave her these little like cuffling things. I gave her the little cape from Skullsmith or from Basic Wave Jack, and then this is like the pink Whitney bottle from The Day in the Park, and this is also A Day in the Park because that was evil and cruel. They had this ghoul work in a food truck in an ugly outfit and then no sort of sun protection because Monster Fest is at like the little like, you know, like Coachella-y, we're at the desert, and Draculaura's a vampire and they wanted my girl to burn. They wanted her to actually turn into dust on the Monster Fest grounds, which is so evil and cruel for my ghoul, and she wasn't even wearing a cute outfit. So I gave her some sort of like protection. You know, she has her liquor blanket girl, she has her umbrella, and she has her little cape to keep her hopefully protected from that sun, but I was not seeing it for her design for that already. And then on top of that, her design is this macaroni top. Where is Draculaura going in this macaroni top? And this skirt is actually adorable. It's just like a pencil skirt. Like, she should be giving us some sort of mini skirt tee, a little flare, a little belt, a little something. It's just bats on the thing. It's a cute concept. It's just like, it needs to be mini. Maybe I'll like sew it together. Oh, she dropped that. But like, it needs to be a mini skirt. I also love the cowboy boots, but like no platform, girl, a little bit of a chop. But I do actually really do love her makeup in this line. She does have polypropylene hair, so it is giving us stiff little chop layers. But I do love her makeup, actually, like the base doll, and I've seen some people go really crazy with the Monster Fest restyle and like re-root of her, but I love the face on this doll, actually. Like, she's really, really, really pretty. I wish she was looking a different direction, maybe, or something, because this is kind of the signature Draculaura, but she has a really pretty face, and a really pretty, like, cool, like, Lana Del Rey, like, flower crown, which is, like, perfect for the Monster Fest vibe. It's just, they just missed the mark a little bit on me for the doll overall. Again, she is a playset doll, so, like, she is meant to be a little bit funkier, but I think we could have funked it up a little bit and made her cuter, but I do actually love the face on this one, but yeah, she's just 17th place because there's a lot of better ones. It feels kind of weird because I'm also not a fan of this one. This is 16th place. This is Creepover Draculaura, another doll that, like, is, like, fine, like, again, early G3. It's just what's happening. I do like the slippers. I just think that she's a little bit better than Monster Fest. I don't love the tights, though. I will say I'm not, like, a tight fan, to be honest. They do have a little bit funness with the little fishnet peeking out, and, like, her shirt says Fangtastic, which is, again, they all have, like, really corny, ugly shirts for Creepover, but I will say it is, like, the best out of them all because it at least fits her pretty nicely. Like, it, like, goes around, like, her neck. You know, it, like, fits the doll, and I gave her this choker. I also think her robe is definitely the best, where she definitely does have, like, again, the colors aren't pastel-y, it's not giving that, but the colors are at least, like, there's a color story where, like, I have to bring over the other funks from this line, because I do genuinely feel like like, Draculaura is a little bit up. She's $2 ahead of them because at least she's pink and black and she's not giving you neon green mess. Like, she's not giving you too much because she knows the time and place. She knows she's going to a Creepover party, so she's not dressed in the funky 80s fashion. I just love this robe, though. I think I'm deviating a little bit. I love the bat wings. This is camp. This is fun. I also love the little space buns in her hair. I think it's a really cute little style. It's a little bit more intricate. I mean, Monster High isn't really, like, super intricate with the hairstyles anymore. Again, they're giving you ponytail and that's it. But, like, this, they definitely put a little bit of work into it, which I appreciate. I also really love these earrings. I would have liked them to be a little bit of, like, a daintier earring because these are just like a giant earring, but it's pretty good. I think this Draculaura is actually pretty sweet, to be honest. I actually like her a lot more than Buried Secrets Draculaura, so I'll give her that. And I also like these little bat little slippers. They're really cute. I wish they had heart eyes though instead of just circular eyes, but that's like such a nitpick. She's good. Again, basic makeup, but she's pretty cute for what she is. Last doll, actually not the last doll from Creepover, but like the last doll from the main line of Creepover besides the Spotted Lagoona, which I did include in this video. Yup. I included Twyla because obviously she's a part of it, but this doll is just, she's 15th spot for me because I just have never gotten really into Twyla. My Twyla is low-key a little bit funk too, so that might just be a little bit into it. And she definitely is, you know, cuter than like some of the other ghouls, and I feel like I low-key could have ranked her a little bit higher, to be honest, because I'm like looking at my next three and I'm like, oh, she could maybe be higher than the next three. Like, I'll give her that. I will give this ghoul that. She could definitely be higher than the next three, but it just felt in my spot in my heart that I had to rank her at 15th spot because she's like fine. I will say just the face is what's really getting to me because this outfit is so cute. This is from Buried Secret, or this is from Neon Frights Twyla, so this actually is in her purse, but these are some of the best Monster High G3 shoes. They have like a little like peeking window, and I love these little like buckles and stuff. I think the shoes are really, really good on this doll, and her outfit is really cute. I did tuck in the sweater so it would give her a little bit more shape, I would say, but I do love this skirt as well, and I do love like the little bow on here. I love the Dustin little satin bunny ear little headband hat thing, and like the little like door knocker vape that everyone thought it was when she first came out was really funny and cute. So she is a pretty cool one. I just don't love Creepover Twyla. For me, she's just really like chunky and like kind of funky. I do like Fearbook Twyla a lot better than this one. She's just not my favorite. She is definitely, again, the best from the main line of Creepover. I'm gonna give her all those cookies. I'm gonna give her all those nachos. But, yeah, I had to take the earrings off because the earrings are really ugly, but Twyla's a pretty cute one. So, like, we're getting now to the point of Monster High G3 where, like, they're getting a lot better in terms of, you know, the theme lines. And the next couple ones I'm actually excited to talk about now. Like, this isn't, like, about to be bashing G3 the whole video, I promise y'all. Next spot, we're at 14th spot, and this is the Monster Ball Frankie. It's technically amped up Frankie, but in the show, they were in this design, so I'm gonna give them that credit of, you know what, they showed up to Monster Ball, and you know what, that's what matters. This doll is so cool. I love the saran hair, and it is the cool, again, more of a little bit more vibrant of a trans flag. We have the blue, we have the pink, and it's a really cool, I mean, the way that, like, if, like, you take the hair down, it's literally the trans flag, because like the black is just kind of from the bang, but like it's a white spot, and it's pretty cool. I kind of like it, and it's also a side part, which is really fun. Will say I really like this doll's fun big sleeves. It's a very 80s doll, and like the face is also really good. I'm still a big fan of this Frankie's face. I know they are a little bit older, and sometimes when the dolls get a little bit older, they get a little bit funky with age, I think. But I feel like just like in the terms of like, oh my god, there's so many better screenings. Like this screening, I think still holds up pretty nicely. I would say I wish there was a little bit of a bigger lip. But I don't even mind the bright neon pink lip in this aspect for some reason, because you know, they do have a lot of other fun, crazy pink elements. I really like the eye shape. I really love the eyeshadow as well, and I like the little like electric bolt. There's also some fun little like lime green earring aspects in here, and like again, there's no lime green in the doll's design besides this. I think they actually have a ring, but the ring is not on them right now. I don't care. I love like the little aspects of neon green, like when it's done in like little increments, I think it's really strong and it really is effective. This is just a really good face. And then the outfit's also really, really good, in my opinion. I mean, we have these big, nicely done sleeves. They are made of a really material that will definitely flake over time. But for right now, in the year 2025, they're not flaking yet. And I do like how big they are. I also really enjoy this neon pink tie that is plastic, but it fits pretty nicely. And then my one critique of this doll would be the biker shorts. I'm not a big fan of the biker shorts, but it is kind of get covered up by their really cool, like, amped up... I'm Frankie, I'm alive, yeah, doo-doo. Like, that's, like, this is, like, from the music video that Frankie first came with, and I love that aspect of, you know, having something from the media be in physical form, and that's something that I can, like, actually play with, because, like, I do remember the music video, Frankie's, you know, coming to life video, and they had this specific, accessory. I thought that was really cool, and I also liked, like, the big, really cool, chunky little boots. I like that they're over the top. I like that one's kind of asymmetrical so you can see the prosthetic leg, and I like that this one is kind of has that zipper, but it also has some Frankenstein elements, and like there's even like an object heel with the little like bolt and like the little zappy thing on the end of the heel. And this is definitely a gradient that I think was done right in the design, because it really does kind of capture Frankie's energy. Like, I like that it goes electric blue and it goes pink. I think it's done a lot better than Toralei's was done. And overall, this Frankie's just really, really, really good. So I feel a little bit bad that they are so low, but they're well designed. So claps to Frankie. Lucky 13, that's where we are right now. And we're here with Monster Ball. Cleo. Ooh, Cleo Denial. Okay, so this doll is interesting. She definitely would have been a lot worse if I had the poly variant. This doll is the Saran variant. This is the doll that I had to hunt for, though. I had to buy this doll on eBay for, like, I think she was, like, $30, actually, after everything on eBay. But this doll, I mean, I had to look through the pictures. I had to make sure it was the right shade of hair, because the hunt for this doll, it was crazy, because she had polypropylene for literally, like, the first, like, what, 4 months, maybe? I think she released in, like, June, maybe May, and then she came out in, like, fall time of that year with the Saran variant, which was gorgeous for me, because I won in the end, and I have Saran Monster Ball Cleo. But the hunting for this doll was intense. It was insane, because her Saran is harder to find than the Clawdeen Saran variants, because Clawdeen Saran variants has, like, a little bit of, like, a highlight and a low light and, like, the shades of purple, but Cleo is just kind of harder to find, I would say. But I'm very grateful that I have the Saran variant, so that's kind of why she's a little bit higher than, you know, Frankie, I think. I think if this was Polly, she'd be swapped with Frankie, I would say. This doll is very gorgeous beyond just the hair type. I mean, the hair type goes all the way down. Ooh, girl, all the way down to the ankles, and it's thick, nice Saran, and it's so nice. She's given half up, half down. I do wish this doll had the bangs like she did in, like, the stock, no, like, the artwork. The artwork had bangs, which I lived for a lot more than the forehead, but I still love the forehead, girl. Forehead queens, we're here in solidarity. Just the bangs make things more Cleo Denial in my brain. But this doll, again, the one thing about this doll that I don't love is the makeup. I think the makeup is a little bit funky. I think this is the aspect where I don't think the pink lip actually works in this doll design, and it is giving that effective early G1 with no top lip and very much bottom lip. And I don't know, I just don't think the makeup's super glam. It's not very Cleo Denial. The eyebrows are kind of too thick, I would say, also for this doll. I think the one thing about this doll that is totally just wrong is the face, but everything else is gorgeous, because I love this giant headpiece. I mean, the headpiece is, it's gagging the girls. The scepter of also this Hisset moment is so gorgeous. I love that, even the crown. And I like even the purse. The purse is a little bit bulky, I would say, but it's a really cool Egyptian eye. And the dress, again, it's cute, I would say. I think I love, like, a high-low moment. I like that you could take this piece off and it could be a, like, nice little mini dress. I just love, like, the accessories, and I also really love the shoes. Again, we kind of have that eye, but we also have these snake object heels and, like, this little brick on the soles. I love the shoes. I love the accessories of this doll, like, a lot more than the doll itself. Again, I just wish she had a little bit more glamorousness in her face, but we definitely got in there, because Cleo's low-key. The next couple Cleos are, like, in my top, so we're there. 12, we have also Monster Ball. This is Draculaura, though. This doll, you know what, she was gorgeous when she was coming out. She was never my favorite of the line, even when she was coming out, even when she was new. She has something to her that is a little bit too funky. I feel like I would also say I don't know what it is, because I do love this giant bow. Let's go on to what I like. I love this giant bow because it's giving me 100% a callback to Dot Dead Gorgeous. Even this dress is giving me kind of Dawn of the Dance. That's what I meant to say. Dawn of the Dance, Draculaura tea, but also, like, a little bit of, like, Sweet 1600 tea. Like, she definitely is giving me a lot of, like, you know, it's obviously very 80s with the big bow, but it's also, like, you know, a nod to her G1 dolls. And I love, like, the layering as well with the dress. There's just something about her that, like, it just misses the mark for me. It might be the hairstyle and the bangs. Because I do love the hairstyle, I think. I think the bangs are a little bit too thick, I would say. And, like, the face is, like, just wrong. There's something wrong about the face. I do like the makeup, though. Like, I do like... I think she should have had black lips. If this doll had black lips and she had thicker lips and, like, juicier lips, she'd be there for me. I also think the earrings kind of miss it a little bit for me. But, like, she's cute, like, all together. Like, I love these shoes. My favorite Draculaura shoe sculpt for G3 ever is this nice, chunky, thick platform heel. And I even like the tights. The tights are pink. I kind of wish they were black, maybe. Maybe that's what I would love. I would love a black tight and a different makeup style. But she's really cool. I even like her little tinsel hair. She is saran, but the saran quality is, like, somehow worse than, like, a lot of the other sarans. It's just that, like, boxy saran that kind of feels a little bit dry. I definitely think I should maybe give her some curls. Maybe now that, again, it's summertime, I have some more time. I should definitely revamp her hair a little bit. Revamp. She's a vampire. I'm hilarious. Yeah, I think, again, her accessories aren't as great. Low-key, I could switch her with Cleo. But I don't know, I think this Draculaura is still really gorgeous. Again, I love this big bow. I wish you could see it low-key a little bit more. I wish it was a little more pronounced with her. But, yeah, a cute Draculaura. She doesn't do it too much, but she's very cute and very subtle with her tea. We're at 11th spot, and this is where it gets freaky and it gets fabulous. We have Monster Fest Frankenstein, which, you know what? I don't know how I feel about this doll being this low on my ranking, but... it's just these pants. The pants is really what gets me, because everything about this doll is so gorgeous, but these pants just drag the doll down so bad that, like, I can't excuse how terrible the pants are. They're just a very thick, like, it's too thick of a tassel, and, like, it's too, like, ill-fitting on the doll. Like, I get that Frankie's non-binary, but, babes, we can make it look cute. We can make it look tea. It's just, like, this, like, it's, like, too long of a short, and it's too, like, we're at a music festival. Frankie, I don't know why we're dressed for, like... in pants, to be honest with you. I feel like Monster Fest is cute little skirt, cute little short, cute little da-da-da-da. It's not big, funky pant. And I did definitely have this doll restyled for quite a while in my collection. Like, I had them in, like, a Bratz mini skirt. And I definitely do have an extra Always Bratz Jade little shorts that I could definitely throw them in, and I would love a lot more. But I wanted to put them in their stock outfit because I liked how it looked on display. It's just not, like, my favorite pant ever. But, like, that's truly the only reason I do not like this doll as much as I do. Because this is my favorite, not my favorite, but, like, this is a really good Frankie face. Like, the eyes on this Frankie is always wonky for some reason. Like, this Frankie is never catching you a good non-wonked doll. But I love this doll's idea of the face so much. I love, like, the neon green elements, to be honest. Which, I gave flack for Creepover. But I just think it works. Again, we're at a music festival. Like, let's get lit. I love that all the dolls on this line have these really fun headbands. I do love the makeup. Again, I do wish we had more of a top lip on this doll, but I love that we are rocking a black lip. I also love the more prominent black hair. This is a saran hair, and it's super silky soft on this doll. I love that it is mainly black, and I love the bangs. I love a bang. I love a bang. I love a bang in doll form. I love a doll in human form. I just love a bang, and I love the bangs on Frankenstein. I also really even enjoy the top of this doll. The top has a fishnet kind of mesh shirt under it, and then there's, like, a little silver cute little shirt, and then I love, like, the little friendship bracelet kind of necklace tee. Also, even though I do not like the little fingerless gloves that are, like, the plastic, like, because they just make a lot of thickness to the doll, I enjoy them here. I also love the little wristbands, and even Frankie's leg is a disco. It's a disco prosthetic leg, and it matches super nicely with the shoes. The shoes are also a little bit, like, understated for me, in my opinion, for this being a really high camp, really fun. Like, the other shoes for Monster Fest are so good, and these are just, like, lacking a little bit in comparison. And this definitely is, like, not my favorite Monster Fest doll, but, like, they're still so gorgeous. Like, I still love this doll so much, even though they are a little bit funky, a little bit rough around the edges, and I just wish the pants were a little bit different. But other than that, a stellar Frankie. Like, look at how cute the bag is. I love all, like, the little charms and stuff. So cute. We've now reached top 10 status, and these dolls are all gorgeous. These dolls are all good. The most funky one I will give this doll is a little bit funk, but, like, it's the funkiest we get in the top 10. This is the Monster Ball Lagoona, and the reason she's here is because, yes, she is still giving me G 3.1 or G1, early G3, whatever y'all want to call it. It does definitely feel like a different era than the current Monster High, but she's still so gorgeous. I love this doll. Again, she does feel a little bit understated, but also very overstated. Like, the dress is, there's a lot happening in this dress. This dress is definitely very funky. It's kind of asymmetrical, but I still just love it. It's just very much like, because it's very like Latina, I feel like. I feel like this doll would like dance it up on the dance floor. I love this doll's makeup a lot. I really, really, really enjoy it. I wish her, again, lips were a little bit bigger. But I really enjoy how big this flower is. I love how long the hair is. Again, I definitely need to curl it. But I love these shoes so much. I love the coral reef object heel along with the, again, matching flower. I just think the colors on this doll are really, really nice. Even like the choker and the earrings are super nice. I just love her eyes so much on this. And I love a good little like side part. And I think the side part's really nice, even with the tinsel. I love this Lagoona. Again, she's not like the best Lagoona ever. She definitely is a little bit funkier of the Lagoona bunches, but she's just so pretty and so fun. She just reminds me of like my graduation. Like I remember like it being like I was on my like class senior trip or whatever, and like the dolls for this, like these dolls got like linked out on Amazon or Walmart or whatever it was, Target maybe. And I just remember being like, I want to get her. But I ended up opting for Clawdeen of this line, but ugh, she just brings me back to like summer 2023, like the Barbie movie soundtrack playing. Like she just gives me nostalgia already, and yeah, I really appreciate that for her. And I think she's, again, a little bit simple, a little bit funk, but she still has a good place in my heart where I can rank her at number 10 safely. Number 9. We're at number 9. It is Monster Fest Clawdeen. This doll is so, like, 2016 Coachella to me. She's literally, like, the ghoul. Like, she has the experimental Clawdeen purple hair, which I live for. There's nothing about this doll that I really don't like. I mean, maybe her skirt. I'll give her that. I don't love her skirt shape. I think it's a little bit too... I want, like, a flared, pleated little, cute little skirt that flips up a little bit. That gives us a little bit shape, because, I don't know, I feel like a pencil skirt doesn't look good on any dolls, and it's a little bit funky and boring, but it's cute. It has, like, the constellations in it. These shoes, y'all, so peak. So peak. They're a boot, but there's like a little bit of fur on the trim. I mean, you gotta push the fur down. I wish there was like, I mean, maybe I could sew the fur together there. I can just do like a little loop with it. But the boots are so good even without the fur. They have like a little like claw teeth mark. I think that's like teeth or like fangs or something like that, girl. And there's like constellations all over them. She just has a gorgeous vibe. She's a gorgeous aura to her. I love these like big sleeves. I need to sew these back because these continue, the like little like collars on this doll, they love to peek out and show the white part that's like not done nicely. But I do love these big giant sleeves that aren't like skin tight to her. They're like flowy sleeves she's giving me. She's ready to be in the Coachella air. She's ready to be, you know, dancing and breaking a sweat, and she'll take the jacket off and then she'll live her life like that. I just think this doll is, she has like some gross rubber bands that have dried out because I used to have her hold it like this. Like the purse was supposed to hold different, but the bands are dry rotted. The purse is even kind of cute. I love the tassels. I love the makeup on her as well. The makeup's really good. I love the eye shape of this doll. Even like the little like flower crown headband is cute with the crystals. The little like giant moon glasses are really sweet too. Again, very Coachella-y, very summery, very fun. She's just a greatly designed, perfectly designed Clawdeen doll. There's not like any notes really. Again, besides like the skirt, I would say, and like definitely like the collar pieces poking out, but beyond that, she's just so pretty. She's, again, very simpler, but also I think in like her ways that she serves, like the shoes are so peak. Clawdeen, I love this doll so much. She's really, really, really cute. I'm falling in love with our 8th spot because we have CA Cupid from Scary Sweet Birthday, which is maybe Scary Sweet Birthday isn't number 2 on my ranking list because Scary Sweet Birthday has not mentioned it at all, and now it is number 8, and Monster Fest has been like 3 dolls in. So who knows, maybe I'm just lying to myself, I don't care. Cupid is gorgeous. I did have to give her a little bun, so the hair is, it came funky out of box, and I was too lazy to recurl it, so I just did a little plukaroo, girl, and it looks good from the front. How long you been doing hair for? 3 years. Turn around, and it's that video. This Cupid is perfect. No, actually, she's not perfect, but she's good enough to say that I really, really enjoy her. I will say some of the biggest things that I don't love about her is The teal in the headband is a funky mess. I don't love the red romper. I don't love the red elements. I think she should have been pink, white, and gold, and she would, and like black. I like the black elements on her because, you know, G1 and Cupid and Ever After High had black. And I think the black can definitely work in this doll. I just think the red is too busy. But beyond that, I think this doll is so gorgeous. Look at these shoes. I mean, are you kidding me? These shoes? They're so good. It's kind of weird that she is the least ranked because she is the new character. Honestly, I'm like, I didn't even realize that. Like, that wasn't even intentional. Like, I'm being so honest. But maybe just because I'm not used to her yet, and that's why she's a little bit lower. But she just does have, like, these shoes are just some of the best Monster High shoes, no matter the generation. Like, are y'all seeing the bow and arrow on the heel? Are y'all seeing this, like, cool, like, Greek little, like, architect kind of thing, girl? The XOXO on the heels. And, like, these legs are so pretty. In person, y'all, these legs are a lot prettier. I feel like on camera, like, this is not giving you anything, but, like, in person, like, they're a lot more translucent. They're a lot more glass-like. They kind of, like, give that effect. She does have one thing that I want to mention, that is her thigh and her, like, actual, like, foreleg or whatever, like, her knee, they don't match. They're not the same color. But if you can get past that, this doll is gorgeous. She has these gorgeous wings. She has this gorgeous little, like, cage skirt moment. The purse fell over, but the purse is really cute. They had, like, bow and arrows in the purse, which I lived for. It kind of, again, gave Ever After High Cupid. The doll is just really cute, and she's really fun. I love the makeup. I love her face, to be honest. I wish she had a side glance, but I'm just here to hate. I love these big, juicy lips. The outfit is cute. Again, besides the red, I still really do love it. It's just Cupid. Like, look at even the bow and arrow arm bracelet thing. Like, that is, like, she has, like, a little bow and arrow. She could be like, whoosh, fell in love, girl. I don't know. I just really, really enjoy Cupid. I think she's a really cool one, and I'm super happy that she is back finally. It's kind of weird that she came back before some of the other characters. Like, I was definitely expecting, like, Rochelle and Rebecca Seem to come back before Cupid. I was expecting anybody, Howleen, to come back. But G3 has been doing characters in a really weird way anyway. Like, we got Twyla the first year, and that was nothing I was expecting. So, you know what? Give me some random characters, and I'll be happy. But yeah, I love Cupid, so I'm really, really happy that she is finally a part of my collection now. I hope that we get another Cupid sometime in the future for G3. I think she definitely has a lot of potential, and hopefully the next doll has some better hair. 7th spot, though, we're also getting into more Sweet Scary Birthday. This is Cleo Denial. This is the first Scary Sweet Birthday doll I ever got, and like, from the pictures, like, this doll was, like, never gonna be my favorite. Like, this doll was never, like, she was kind of like middle of the run. Like, she was bound to, I think, be my least favorite from seeing her. But in person, this doll is so gorgeous. I love these. Look at how good these sleeves are. With the bow and, like, it's a mesh, like, the little gloves. Yeah, the gloves are perfect. I don't think I even have that many bad things. I mean, the hairstyle is a little bit funky. It's a little bump it. But even that, like, I've grown to really like it. Like, I haven't had any urge to restyle it, to be honest. I kind of love the ponytails, even wrapped a little bit. The makeup is really gorgeous on this doll. She has some darker makeup. And I just love how this doll, again, sticks to a couple core colors. Like, she's not giving you funky colors. She's giving you black and teal and gold. And that's all you need. I love the earrings. I love how simple it is. Again, I love this cupcake shape as well. It's giving me Ever After High tea. I like that there's some little dangly things going on. It feels very Cleo Denial arriving to someone else's birthday, where she's not, like, the main event. Like, she's definitely not gonna give you main event, but she's also not gonna, like, do nothing, because she's going to a pristine event. Like, this is Draculaura's Sweet 1600. Like, she's gonna show up and she's gonna show off, but she's not gonna outdo the birthday girl. I mean, like, look at the shoes. The shoes are cute, and the shoes are cake. They have, like, little, like, snakes all over them too. It's peak Monster High when we have a campy shoe, campy little plastic piece, and then there's, like, a gorgeous dress under it. The dress is actually really gorgeous under this little cakey little cupcake moment. But my favorite details about this doll is just these gloves. Like, I don't think I'll ever get over them. I love a good black accent on a Monster High doll, and she just does everything perfectly. So I kind of feel like she's a little bit low, but I don't know, she's just gorgeous. We're finally completing the Monster Ball line. At number 6, we have Monster Ball Clawdeen. This is still, like, one of my favorite G3 Clawdeens. I think if G3 exploded, I think she would definitely still be, like, my favorite. Alright, every time Clawdeen arrives to the function in a tux, I will always lose my mind, because I remember the moment of Sweet 1600 G1 Clawdeen with that tux, and I've never recovered from it, and I'm still not recovering from G3 Monster Ball Clawdeen. This is my favorite Monster Ball doll of the existence. She's the first one she's the only one that I actually paid full price for, besides, I guess, Cleo. But Cleo, I paid a reseller, so does it count? Not really, actually. No, it does count. But this one is just so gorgeous. So she's the one that I ordered on day one. She was like the one for me to order. She has these gorgeous, like almost pleaser type heels. These are like some of my favorite Monster High G3 shoe molds. I do have two of this doll, and I love this shoe so much. I wish I had the ability to buy them in bulk because they give me platform, they give me life, and they're also a little bit thinner. They're just so gorgeous. They're so cute and so fun. I also even really like this little tuxedo kind of pantsuit moment. The pants aren't, you know, all the way down to the ankle, but they're enough so they're full pants for a Monster High doll. And I feel like even though like she does something about like the high-waisted pants on a G3 doll like looks kind of funky, but you can kind of cover it up with this really nice, like again, full length, full sleeve tux shirt with these really cool little pinched little sleeves. They're puffy. She has little like moon kind of buttons on there, and she even has this fake little pocket kind of sleeve cover. I mean, the outfit itself is really good. I think we'll say this like little like piece under it is really bad, but again, you cover it up with the little jacket, and she's serving you lesbian. I also love the little simple purse. I love the makeup. Again, I wish the makeup was a little bit like, I wish the lips were fuller, but we've been there, done that. Again, was this the first Saran Clawdeen doll? I feel like it might be the first G3 Saran Clawdeen doll, and I remember loving her for that because I love the brown on Clawdeen. Like, I definitely do love her, again, experimental colors, but brown on Clawdeen is always, always, always the move. Again, the hairstyle could probably be a little bit better, but it is early G3, and for that, I just love her. I appreciate her a lot, and she's still like one of my absolute favorites from not absolute favorites, but like she's like definitely like top 20 of the Generation 3 dolls. Can I give her that? I just think she's really cool, and she definitely did make her number 6 spot. I think we're at 6, but she's gorgeous. Yeah, I think it's 6. Yeah, 6. Perfect, stunning. I want a million of her. Actually, I have 2 of her, but she's gorgeous. Our top 5 spots, and the top 5 is where it gets really, really, really good, and I'm starting off with Monster Fest Cleo. Again, I've never been a Cleo girl. Cleo's never been like my favorite. I've never ran to the stores to get a Cleo doll, but this Monster Fest Cleo is really, really taking it. She definitely is, like, sitting down and like ranking them, like I definitely have to like obviously get my thoughts in one spot to kind of make a ranking video, but I didn't realize how much I love this doll until I like have her in this moment, because like this doll again has very few notes for me to make, very few of it. I mean, starting off with this face, it's so gorgeous. She has these giant eyes, and she's giving you side glance, and she actually looks at Frankie. Like when you put them together, they like look at each other, which is perfect because they actually secretly kiss at night. Clanky is real and it exists. She does have, again, just a gorgeous like Egyptian little headband. She has really cool earrings. I love the face. I think the face is just like, the lips are plump, the eyes are gorgeous, the face is like the selling point of this doll in my brain. Like, I love the face, but I also really love the outfit, and the outfit is really high quality for Monster High. This is one of the most high quality G3 pieces of Monster High ever. I think this like little like jacket with the little, the tassels on the bottom, they're not plastic tassels, they're fabric. These are real tassels. So just pow. Like, this doll is just done so nicely. I even like her really cool little like necklace, and the shirt's fitted super nicely. The belt is good. I would love to paint it. Like, I definitely have paint markers. Like, I should be painting the belt. Like, one day I will paint it. But I even like the capris. I don't usually like live for a capri, but like the capris here look so good. Again, they're fitted really nicely, and they're giving you definitely Monster Fest energy. Like, she has the big sleeves so the air can kind of flow through her. And though, even though these are a little bit more tighter pants, they're kind of like a lighter material where I feel like she could definitely get down into the sand with it. And these shoes, y'all, they remind me so much of Gloom Beach with like the brick heel. I love her. Again, and her bag is also really cute. Her bag did just fall on the floor, but like it's a really cute little like tassel-y bag. She does also have her little bracelets that are kind of flowing under the thing, so that might be annoying if she's like, here's my wristband, and she just like shove up all these tassels. But yeah, just a really high quality doll. She's like this long bust down Saran. I didn't know she was in my top 5, but she's just so gorgeous, and she's a very good Cleo doll. Like, I don't know if I would say she's better than Core Refresh, because the Core Refresh is really good in my brain, but like the Cleos for 2024 were really, really, really strong. Even the past year's Cleo, like, I feel like Cleo just really has it. Where did she just go? She just flew around. But like, she's been really doing her thing in the deluxe lines. I will give her that. Getting to my number 4 spot, this is another doll that is just peak plastic hearts, plastic to their core, to my core, to who I am. Spotted Lagoona, I'm sorry, I will always give this doll her flowers. Is this doll wearing a robe? Yes. 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 But she's just so good. She's so good. The base doll is so good that, like, all the outfit, like, the outfit is very basic. It's very, like, mediocre, like, whatever. But the base doll in my brain is just, oh, it's so good. So she has, look at how long this Saran is. Yes, she's the hair play doll. I do consider her part of Creepover. And, you know what? She's the reason Creepover is the best, no, best anything, actually. She's the reason Creepover is a good line, to be honest, in my brain. Because look at how nice and long this hair is. There's some fun colors in there, so you can definitely get some fun styles out of some of the colors in it. But I do like that it is mainly a platinum blonde. And the face is just so gorgeous. She has these lilac colors and, like, her lips. Again, could the lips be fuller? Yes. Yes, always. The lips can always be bigger, unless you're a Bratz doll, but I still love their gorgeous giant lips. I wish these lips are bigger, but beyond that, the face is so pretty. I love the eyeshadow so beyond much. I do love the pastels in the shadows. I think she looks gorgeous. I even love these hoop earrings. I'm not a fan of the giant chunky little headband thing, but she's going to bed, so, like, it is kind of cute. She has 2 chokers on. I'm always wearing a choker, so I live for these 2, like, chokers, and there's one even that's a kind of a fun little, lilac color. The robe is one of the worst feeling textures. I don't love the texture of this robe, but it's so cute, and it's kind of, like, thin enough that I don't really mind it. And the outfit under it is basic, but I love fishnet material on Lagoona. Anytime Lagoona is wearing a fishnet material, I gag because she's a fish girl. She's getting caught in the fishnet. Like, I think that's really gorgeous. I think that's really campy. It says good waves only. That is a terrible thing to put a shirt on. I think that's Kohl's down. It's Ross, it's Marshall's, it's all the things. But this doll's so pretty. I can forgive her ugly little, like, saying on the shirt. And, like, even the shoes are so cute and simple. I don't know. I just like this doll. Again, she is a little bit more simple out of all the dolls we've talked about in today's video. And, like, she definitely could be a little bit lower, like, on, like, a technical basis, but this is my video, this is my ranking, and I just think she's really gorgeous. So she's number 4. I wish I could put her at number 1, but the other 2 dolls, the other 3 dolls in the rest of the ranking are just so much better, like, conceptual wise. But she has such a special place in my heart. I wish I bought more of her. I only have 2 of her, which is, like, a lot, but, like, in a perfect world, I'd have a whole wall of her, and she would just be restyled in every other G3 Lagoona outfit. But for now, here is my peak little Lagoona. Getting on to number 3, though, we're still keeping it very Scary Sweet Birthday. So maybe I messed up my rankings, but, like, in my brain, like, Monster Fest looks better as a line altogether, and, like, Scary Sweet Birthday, like, looks good together. But, like, I don't know, like, I'm just not, like, I'm not there yet with my nostalgia, but, like, it's low-key because Lagoona's not in there. If Lagoona's in Scary Sweet Birthday, like, that would be my favorite line. Like, I'm just salty that Lagoona's not in that line, so, like, I will never give them their 10s. Like, they'll get their 8s, they'll get their 9s, but they'll never get their full 10s. But this doll will get their 10s. Frankie Stein's Scary Sweet Birthday. Another doll that I did not expect to like as much as I did from the stock photos, from seeing them. Like, they were very much going to be run-of-the-mill, like, kind of over there. And maybe this doll is this high on my ranking because they are new. I got this doll, like, a week ago, so, like, it could definitely be that. Like, I'm not holding myself to that. But we're here in this moment, and I love this doll. Stein is so fun and super experimental, which I didn't think I would like the shaved side head on this doll, but I actually do. It is a shaved side head, so it's not real hair, but the ponytail is so cute. And again, this doll is serving me ever after high realness with this spiky little headband. Again, it's saran hair, so it's really nice. And we have a lot of black elements, which for some reason just make the doll look more expensive. Like, in my brain, like, the black elements make the doll look less like it's for a toddler and more like it's for, like, to be on a shelf, and more likely for, like, a collector. But I think it just also does speak to the Monster High brand, where it is kind of giving you a little bit more goth, a little bit more alternative edge to it, which I think it definitely is Monster High's place in the market. They are the alternative Barbie, where they're giving you more darker colors. So I just really love that this doll has a emphasis on that. I love the dark blue lips on this doll. I love the doll's screening style. I think it is really cool. And this outfit is also another really high quality one with this. The sleeves are not a part of the dress. The sleeves can be taken off the dress, but I love how the sleeve is super poofy on this side. I love it. It is definitely giving you a callback to the original Sweet 1600 line, but I also love this little mesh thing. I think that I'm happy that it is one sleeve is puffy and one sleeve is just a mesh pink thing, because I think 2 puffy sleeves would not have worked in this specific design. This design is very peak because it is asymmetrical. Frankie to me is very asymmetrical because again, they're stitched together, they're in the laboratory. I don't want Frankenstein to be stitched together perfectly. I don't want any Frankenstein doll to be 100% put together. I want them to look a little bit messy because that's what Frankenstein is to me. Yes, the dress is perfect. I love the little like pleatingness of it all. I love the little plastic parts of it. I even love the pink prosthetic leg with these really fun spiky shoes. The shoes are kind of cool. There's like frosting along the edges, and I just love the little like object spark heel. This is a really good shoe, and overall a very, very good design. Even the purse is kind of cute. It's a little like electric bolt. It's not like the most creative purse ever, but it definitely is a really cute one. Having my number 2 spot be a Draculaura feels wrong because I will never say I'm a Draculaura girl. Like, I like Draculaura and I will give her 10s when 10s are due for Draculaura. But I just was not expecting, like, putting this video together to have this doll be number 2. But she's so cool. This is Scary Sweet Birthday Draculaura. She's stuck on the stand. But this is, like, one of the best Draculaura dolls of all time. I don't even think I'm talking G1, G3. No. I think I'm talking, like, this is, like, such a peak Draculaura that, like, breaking her down, like, every detail on this doll is so gorgeous, and everything fits so well. Like, this is the party ghoul. Like, this is the ghoul. This is her party. It's her birthday. She's allowed to dress the 13s, and she's just really, really cute. I love this doll's face. I know people were calling me on Twitter saying she's a little bit wonky. I don't care. I think she's gorgeous. She has this darker gray eyeshadow. She has darker black lips. She has a really fun kind of like graphic liner on the lower lash line. And I love these ponytails. Mine has a bald spot, but I love when Draculaura most of the time has mainly black in her hair blend, but I love like even like the bangs. Again, my bangs are a little bit poofy, but I like how the pink is done where you definitely still see the pink in her hair, but it's not like the main thing in her hair. I need to wash the pigtails, but the pigtails are a nice little length and they are saran hair, which I really appreciate. And she does even have a little spiderweb bow. I wish this was a tiara. I wish she had a tiara in her hair because in my brain, like, birthday girl, like, she's gonna give you tiara. But even beyond it, like the earrings, guys, if you guys see these earrings up close, they are literally the exact same as Count Fabulous from the Sweet Screams line. Like, if y'all know, like, Count Fabulous got like a redesign for that line, and they are Count Fabulous on her earrings, which is so cute. This doll's dress and this doll's outfit is also so peak. I guess she does have a plastic piece in it, but the plastic piece just works so well with her shape. It gives her a really nice silhouette, and I love even the fabric under it. The pink foil is really gorgeous, along with the pink satin. The black gloves also did make it into her final doll. I know we were a little bit scared for the community because we saw photos of this doll like having just like the black band and not like actual gloves, but I think truly giving her a black glove that is not some sort of stupid rubber thing. It's not some sort of thing you can take on and off. Like, it's actually her hand being black. I think it just elevates it so much. It just gives it, like, a very, not collector, because this is plastic, so I'm not going to sit here and be like, it's a collector doll. But, like, it just gives it a very elevated feeling. And the accessories for this doll elevate her from, again, just, like, this really cute outfit to giving her not a huge, but, like, giving her a story, giving her, I can't put the fan back on. It elevates her. I love this fan. She looks very elegant with it. Like, oh my god, me? It's my birthday. No way. Is it my birthday with this cute little fan? And even the purse is really cute. I mean, it's a little heart that says 1600, but it has little bat wings and it has pearls. It's just cute. And even the shoes are really sweet. Like, just, again, simple, 2 colors. I think that's what really does get it for me sometimes with Monster High. Like, my favorite dolls are just, like, just a couple colors, just black, pink, and white, and that's all you need. I will say my one critique for this doll is I wish she had tights, number 1. But then also number 2 was I wish that this, like, little, like, thing, like, the little, like collar thing was not this, like, piss yellow, and I wish it was more of, like, a true white and not, like, an off-white thing. But, yeah. She would be number 1 if I wasn't an idiot and I wasn't crazy for Lagoona, but she's just so peak. So peak, so good. You may ask, what is your number 1 doll of all the themed Monster High dolls? What's the number 1? What's the number 1? If y'all have been here for any amount of time, y'all already know that it's Monster Fest Lagoona. Y'all know. Y'all didn't have to even wait for this video. Y'all could have just clicked. Y'all could have saw the video in the whatever. And then, yeah, number 1's gonna be Monster Fest Lagoona because, wow. I know I was just talking all about I love black in the color story. I love when they stick to 1 color or 2 colors, da-da-da-da. I'm a big fat liar because this is my favorite doll of not of ever, but she's like top 5 dolls of ever. I just love Monster Fest Lagoona. I don't know if it's just that Lagoona got a deluxe doll and it's her last one. I just think that she has all the elements that I want in a Lagoona. Okay, I'm gonna start off with her bag. The bag is very chunky, but it's a reference to her G1 core doll with Neptune in the bag and like the fishbowl purse. And I just think it's a fun bag. It's just cute, it's silly, it's fun. But Lagoona, just like starting off, a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous tiara. A gorgeous crown. I love the seashell. I love the pearl. I love like even like the like droplets on her forehead. This doll also again giving us some platinum blonde hair. I love that it's a little bit wavy and I like it goes down to around her knees. I love this face. I know this face definitely does have a lot of issues in like the manufacturing process. Like a lot of the times this doll is super wonky and super funky. But I don't know. I love the pearls on her eyebrows. I love the graphic pink liner. I love the black kind of gray, not the black lips. They're more of like a oil slick, kind of like blue lips. But they're so full. She's giving us side glance and she's just so pretty. She also has the fish hooks. So it looks like she was caught because she's a fish, which I love. I love that so much. The outfit's really fun where again, she is kind of flaring out a little bit where she has a more of a unique silhouette besides just a basic little dress. I mean, the dress can be taken off and it can be just a basic dress if that's what you want. But I love like the little foil kind of like iridescent material. I think it's really cute. I even like the belt. I wish the belt was painted more, but I definitely think I could do that on my own. The shoes are really gorgeous. They're fishbowl shoes. There's just so much good thing about this doll. I was talking about this doll earlier in a different video, but she even has like a little bit of like things creeping out from under the foil. Just peak doll. Just my favorite. I don't know. There's not much to say about it. My voice is kind of gone as well, but I just love her so much. I really just truly look at this doll and I get so happy. And I have 2 of her as well. Just peak. But kind of wrapping this video up, I had a lot of fun ranking some of the Monster High Deluxe lines. I mean, Generation 3 has truly proven that with time, they've just gotten better and better and better, and I'm excited to see where the future goes. Hopefully it's positive. Hopefully the doll market doesn't crash and I don't explode. But for now, I've just had so much fun. I think Scary Sweet Birthday is truly, hopes in the right directions for Monster High. I think, again, a lot of the favorite lines are obviously Monster Fest and Scary Sweet Birthday. And I don't know, I just had a lot of fun with this video. But it is now time for you guys to let me know all your thoughts and all of your feelings in the comments below. How do you guys rank all the Monster High Deluxe lines? I want to know your favorites, I want to know your least favorites, and I want to chat with you guys in the comments below. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I love you guys all endlessly, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Smooches!